Imagine discovering a planet that should not exist. Not unlikely, not rare, impossible. A world so strange that according to our best theories, it should have been destroyed billions of years ago. It should have fallen into its star, been torn apart by gravity, or never formed at all. And yet there it is, orbiting silently in the darkness, defying everything we thought we knew about the universe. For centuries, we believed the cosmos followed rules. Stars are born, planets form. Gravity shapes entire solar systems like a cosmic architect. But every so often, the universe finds a way to laugh at our understanding. And this planet might be the greatest joke of all. The story begins hundreds of light years from Earth. Astronomers were studying a distant star when they noticed something strange. The star appeared to wobble slightly, as if something massive was tugging on it. At first, this was nothing unusual. Thousands of exoplanets have been discovered this way. But when the calculations came back, scientists thought there had to be a mistake. The object orbiting the star was enormous, far larger than expected, and far too close. It completed an orbit in just a few days. Imagine placing Jupiter so close to the Sun that a year lasts less than a week. According to planetary formation models, worlds like this should not exist. The intense heat from the star should have prevented a giant planet from forming in the first place. Yet somehow it did, or at least that's what it looked like. Scientists searched for answers. Maybe the planet formed farther away and slowly migrated inward over millions of years. That explanation seemed reasonable until they found something even stranger. The orbit was stable, perfectly stable. For billions of years, this giant world had survived in a region where gravity, radiation, and stellar winds should have ripped it apart. The deeper researchers looked, the more confusing the mystery became. The planet's atmosphere was being blasted by temperatures hotter than molten metal. Powerful radiation from the nearby star was stripping away layers of gas every second. In theory, the planet should have evaporated long ago. It should be nothing more than a distant memory, a ghost. Instead, it remained almost unchanged, as if it were somehow resisting destruction itself. But the truth became even stranger. Astronomers soon discovered that this was not an isolated case. More impossible planets began appearing across the galaxy. Some orbited dead stars. Others circled stars that were far too young. A few existed in places where planets should never have formed at all. It was as if nature had ignored its own instruction manual. One discovery shocked scientists more than any other. A giant planet was found orbiting a red dwarf star. The star was tiny, weak, barely massive enough to support planetary formation according to existing models. Yet somehow it hosted a giant world many times larger than Earth. Finding such a planet was like discovering a skyscraper balanced on a matchstick. Everything about it felt wrong, and every new observation only deepened the mystery. For decades, astronomers had believed they understood how solar systems are built. Dust becomes rocks. Rocks become worlds. Worlds become planets. Simple, predictable, ordered. But these impossible planets shattered that confidence. The universe was revealing something uncomfortable. Our theories were incomplete. Perhaps entire chapters of planetary evolution remained hidden from us. Perhaps there were mechanisms we had never imagined. Or perhaps the cosmos was far stranger than we were prepared to accept. Because every time we point a telescope deeper into space, we discover something unexpected. A world raining molten iron. A planet darker than coal. A gas giant orbiting so close to its star that its atmosphere stretches behind it like a comet's tail. Reality continues to outpace imagination, and maybe that is the most terrifying part. Not that these planets exist, but that we still don't fully understand why. Somewhere tonight, Hidden among the billions of stars in our galaxy, there may be thousands of worlds that break every rule we know. Worlds stranger than science fiction. Worlds waiting for discovery. Worlds that force us to question whether we truly understand the universe at all. Because the more we learn about the cosmos, the less certain we become. The universe is not a machine built for our convenience. It is vast, ancient, unpredictable. And every now and then, it leaves behind a clue. A planet that should not exist. A cosmic impossibility drifting through the dark. A reminder that no matter how much we discover, the greatest mysteries are still waiting beyond the next star. Keep looking up. Because the universe is far stranger than we think.